G'day, and thanks for joining me. I'm Faintly Sailing, and today we're checking out Gem Miner TD. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this one. It's only released in the last day or so, and I hadn't heard of it before now, but it caught my eye because it looked really fun, like a really interesting concept, which matches up tower defense and mining games, plus some roguelike elements. And plus, I'd seen the dev posting in a few communities, and I thought, he seems like a good bloke. I thought I'd check out the game and give it a look and see what it's all about. Now, this is said to have taken inspiration from some old Warcraft 3 custom maps, if you were around for those. I was, but I didn't play this one, so this concept is entirely new to me. So we'll jump in and see what it's all about. As always, if you're interested, there is a link in the description, so you can go to the Steam page and check it out for yourself, and there is a demo available, so you can give it a look. Let's go. We're going to select a map. We're going to start with the tutorial because I've got no idea what we're doing. And I think I'll just leave everything else default. I'm going to choose some different game modes, but tutorial only available for classic mode. Let's do that. We can look at our miner. Okay, we've got some different characters we can unlock. We have some augments. Sure. Gems and theme. We can't do much now, but let's jump in and see what this is about. Love the little sprite work here. Welcome to Gem Miner TD, classic game mode. Move the camera with click and drag. WASD or arrow keys. Gotcha. Settings menu has customization options. Try zooming in and out with the mouse wheel. Q and E. Do not let mobs drag you into the lava. You lose health when they grab you and drag you to the edge. Move to the highlighted tile. There we go. Let's mine away from the lava. In classic mode, you'll have 8 actions. With actions you can mine or place blocks. Try mining that block. Adjacent blocks reveal ore, which will transform into gems once all actions are used. 7 actions are left, let's keep going. First we mine, then we choose. There will be a lot of gems, and we can only pick 2. Use the rest of our mining actions. Okay, so these ores turn into gems. We're just being told to keep digging until we use all our actions. And that will turn these ores into gems. There we go. Wow, a level 2 diamond. When 2 new gems with the same level are next to each other, they combine into a higher level when picked. Pick it. Okay, I'll pick that. Okay, diamond shoots fast, long-range projectiles. So these gems basically act as our towers, I understand. Kind of like Gemcraft in a sense. But I don't know if we can move these around. Anyway, it deals heavy damage to a single target and tries to predict target's movement. Penetrates walls, and it's a sharpshooter. We've got some stats here. We have, what is this? Garnet, tier 2. Tier 2. Citrine, ruby, diamond, obsidian. So we spend gems to upgrade, I guess? We'll get to that. Notice the green outline on diamond. Yep. The colours on side of gems indicate their level. For our second gem, let's pick level 1 topaz. Sure. Interesting. Instant attack ignores evasion. Okay, so it should be accurate. Hits enemies instantly over walls. Nice. It's also digging holes into water. Choosing a gem turns adjacent tiles into water. There you go. Letting flying mobs and projectiles pass through. Now press the start wave button. I'm ready. Here they come. We've got little slimy boys. Watch your gems fight the wave. Mobs will try and drag your miner to the lava. Easy, you leveled up. You can now find level 2 gems directly from ores. Check the chance to get these in the bottom left corner. Level 2, 15%, I guess that is. Alright. We'll keep digging. We did it. A level 2 ore. It will transform to a random level 2 starter gem when we are done mining. Let's mine around it. I see. So the green one is level 2. And we obviously want to leave that there so it'll fight for us. We don't want to dig it up. Another one. Okay, let's pick a level 2 obsidian. Check the top left board or hold tab for the gem list. We just need a level 2 ruby to merge into garnet. I didn't even notice this up here. Holy moly. Oh dear lord, what is going on here? These are all different gems and their recipes, I guess? This is a lot to take in. Starter tier, we've got level 1. Yeah, righto. Okay. I'm not going to pretend to understand any of that right now. Let's pick out the level 2 obsidian. Done. Pick the level 1 emerald. In classic mode, you need 3 specific gems to merge. In reforge mode, you simply use coins. Okay. All safe. Always aim to create longer mazes to give your gems more time to attack. Sure. I think you got this. Your minor health is shown at the bottom left. Oh, yep, 40 out of 40. It drops when mobs attempt to throw you into the lava. Well, hopefully they won't get that chance. Obsidian seems good. Warning, next wave is flying, so they'll actually fly over the water. Water blocks lower during combat and are raised while mining. Let's look if we can find level 2 ruby to merge into garnet. Sure. What are we merging into a garnet? This one. Ah, follow the tutorial. Okay, I'll stop. Bad luck. Who scripted this? We should play safe and pick the opal. Opals buff adjacent gems and reveal stealth mobs on its attack range. Is that an opal? It is. On wave start, buff all gems within 2 tiles for the rest of the round. Okay, so in this square, is it? Nice. Cool, we'll choose that. That's leveled up because it was next to one of the same level. We'll pick the level 2 topaz. It's in a great spot, and since we do not have one yet, it will unlock new merge options. Sure. This is way too easy. Let's chill and press the start wave button again to begin combat. Sadly, gems do not level up in combat. Okay. But I've just exposed myself. If someone's flying, they're just going to fly right over here, aren't they? And get me. So, we'll see. Oh no, this is a flying wave. The wave info on the top right shows wave attributes. Flying mobs can cross water. Yep. Let's make sure that won't happen again. Press the button on the bottom left to change from mining to placing blocks. I see. Place some blocks to the start of the path. Diamonds can shoot over them, but some gems like emeralds can't. You can also place blocks on top of water to remove it. I see. So we're blocking the flying mobs. You can also just reveal a bunch of ores by placing a block on top of another. Maybe we can find the gems we need this time. Let's switch back to mining and use the actions we have left and hope we can hit something and finally merge. Gems can merge without being nearby. We hit level 2 ruby. Let's pick it up and do our first merge. This is why we yearn for the mines. Okay, so here's our ruby. It's a, like a, what is it? It deals damage to nearby enemies. So it's a low range sort of deal, but it has area of effect. So we're going to choose that one. We can merge to garnet from any of these 3 gems. Garnet will appear on the gem we choose to merge from. Merge from ruby. So pick the ruby. Oh, I see. We can upgrade to garnet because we have 1 ruby. Level 2, we have 1 level 2 diamond and a level 2 obsidian. Okay, and we'll merge. Alright, so let's pull those gems in. Now that we picked the ruby, water spread again and messed our anti-air maze. Pick that opal to fix it. What does the opal do to fix that? Ah, it would have dropped, I think. Flying mobs can't fly over the gems or empty gem holder blocks, but all projectiles can. Start the wave. Okie dokie, let's see how this goes. Okay, it's shooting big fireballs, which is nice. So far, so good. Let's look for more merges. Gems power scale with level and are multiplied by tier. Mine the highlighted blocks. Oh, yeah, right. I can move the screen. Okay. That is a level 3 emerald. The blue outline indicates its level. We can merge it into jade, a powerful single target poison gem. Poisons enemies hit to deal damage over time. Projectiles ricochet off walls. Interesting. We can merge from any of the 3 gems. Again, let's go with the topaz and place it near the start of the maze. Poison needs time to work. So if I pick the topaz, we can upgrade that to the jade with these ones that we've unlocked. And that'll appear here at the start of the maze. Merge. Merging gems do not create water. Check the top left border, hold tab for a gem list to see all merges. We got this old thing again. At least, okay, we sort of have an idea now. So these will turn green when we have the ingredients, and we can see what it's going to give us, basically. And you need gems of different levels as well, of different types for different ingredients, different recipes. So, okay, there's a lot to learn. I don't know if we're expected to memorize all that. Okay, let's get the diamond. That's a level 1. Every 5 waves is a boss wave. Our defenses are strong. Check the top left damage board during the wave. Bring it on. Top left damage board, okay. And the boss looks to be some kind of jelly cube. Delicious. The boss has arrived. Okay, yep, up here we can see which gem's doing how much damage. Follow the tutorial. Chill. Okay, sorry. Keep trying to go off and do my own thing, don't I? Alright, we have a boss reward. Barrage. On wave start, all diamonds gain a multicast buff. Starter gems gain a gem ability that allows repositioning the gem once. On wave end, gem closest to your miner levels up. Okay, I don't think the tutorial's telling me to pick any specific one. Do we have many diamonds? We have 1. Gem closest to your miner levels up. That sounds pretty good, right? I don't know what's good yet. Alright. Are we on our own now, are we? Okay. Unable to reach. Oh, I need to place a block. And we'll mine a little path through. Okie dokie. You can level up. Because you're next to another emerald, and that's another poison one. Got a ruby. That's a buff. Choices. I think I'll just grab that because it can become level 2. Go that one. I'm going to choose the ruby, I think. Actually, let's have a look here. Which... Oh man, there's so many recipes. We need peridot and emerald. It needs a level 3 emerald, okay. Anyway. Let's pick another emerald. Why not? I might regret that. Alright, here come some snails. And they look pretty tanky. They're not dying too easily, but hopefully we should be okay. And those bouncing projectiles from the emeralds up here. Warning, next wave is stealth. Level up. Ah, okay, we have a chance now to get level 3 gems from mining. And we have stealth. Now this can detect stealth. And this can detect stealth. We'll need something else. Maybe I'll mine back this way and see if we can get another opal. I don't want to dig that one. Oh, they're level 3s, aren't they? Yes, they are. Where am I going? Guess I'll just hide in this little dead end here. Alright, we've got some level 3s. Ignores 50% of enemy defenses. Nice. We didn't get any opals, which is annoying. So I can't see that we've got anything that'll detect these stealth ones, unless these opals detect them for the rest of the round. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll find out. I'm going to choose that ruby. I'm going to choose... What do we need? I've got a level 3 sapphire. Oh, yeah, we could potentially make an aquamarine soon, so I might grab that. We see here now, we've got a little opening here, so flying mobs will just sort of bypass that, so we need to deal with that soon. Here we go. Little gnomes. Get exploded. Should be okay. Nice. Easy peasy. Aim to make any path longer and merge gems. Instead of hunting for 3 more gems, try Reforge mode. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we won. We won the tutorial. Let's get into the real stuff. It's pretty fun. But I feel like going in without a guide is going to end badly for me. Okay, we'll go with the basic lava cave. We'll keep difficulty default. We can't really pick anything else. We haven't unlocked anything yet, so we're just going to jump in. I think I'll stick with the classic mode for now. Alright, what am I looking at here? Alright, the mob's coming from the left. And I'm going to... Should I mine straight across or leave a buffer? I want mine straight across. Okay, got some of these which are next to each other, which we can merge. Now, if I do that, it's going to make water. But we don't have a flying wave till wave 3, so we should be okay. What else have we got? Diamond. And they penetrate walls, so I might actually go to this back one. See what happens. What do you do exactly? You keep shooting to 4 fixed directions and projectiles ricochet once. Alright, that's actually not great there. Not great at all. So hopefully we can upgrade that pretty soon. Let's see what we can find. I'm actually going to build. And we will just keep sneaking through this cave. We have another peridot. I don't want that. I guess I'll grab that one because it's level 2. And what are you? Hit enemies instantly over walls. Pierce enemies with extended lifetime. I think I will grab the topaz just because it's got a decent range and should hit everything coming my way. Oh, they're coming from that side now. What are they? Little eyeball caterpillars or something. Lava, that's what they are. Not this kind of lava. The bug kind of lava. Alright. Wave 3 is flying. We need to place a block there, please. Alright, what have we got? A nice level 2 ruby. I could get a level 2 here, but I've already got that. I don't love it. I'm going to go the diamond, actually. That's bad. I didn't even think that that was going to happen. I've been in a bit of trouble here because the flying dudes are just going to skip half my towers, but hey. It's how we learn. Okay. Oh, the bat got me, but didn't make it very far, so we're okay. Didn't even lose any health. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and just plug those gaps. That's mine. Oh, we've got so much space to work with, don't we? This one down. There we go. Emerald. Azurite trap. I'm just seeing what sort of combinations we might have available to us soon, but there's not a great deal. I think I just need to keep picking different gems and seeing what I can come up with. I'll grab the obsidian. Effective against high defense targets. It's probably better off to do it up here, but I don't want to do that right now. So maybe I do. Oh well. Just means there's more water I need to block off next turn, but that's fine. Alright, how are we looking? This guy's getting some shots in, which is nice, just bouncing those projectiles off the walls. Beautiful. Easy done. We're up to the boss wave now, so I need to be extra careful. I'm going to block that off now. Just going to dig. Just going to keep digging. Now what do we get? Level 2 diamond is good. Not the best spot for it, but... What do you need a garnet? You need obsidian, level 2. Okay. Let's see. Do not go over walls. No, thank you. I'll get you. I think we just keep stacking diamonds. Why not? Boss has arrived. Big mother slime. Ruby's not doing a great deal there, is it? I mean, it's doing decent damage. It's just once I get past that, it does nothing. Nice. Alright, we get some rewards now. On wave end, award a permanent 10% damage buff to the highest damaging gem of the wave. MV gem. Nice. When a tier 2 gem is merged, it gains an additional +1 range permanently. Poison over time damaged is increased by 30%. That actually sounds quite strong, because we do have a couple of poison. We have one poison gem. I like the idea of this one, though. So the strongest gem will just get a 10% damage buff. Which is lovely. I might try and get some more damage going on in this path. So I could theoretically mine that. And we've got some gems appear here. That I might be able to use. And then from this perspective, I will... Where will I go? I'm just going to go down. That's an interesting one. What have we got here? Same thing. Level 2. Level 2 emeralds. Do you have a stealth enemy coming up, so the opal might be useful. I think I will get that, just to make sure we've got one. And then this one... Hey, hey. Why are you walking all the way over here? Because that's where I chose the gem. Oh no, we can move him. Okay. I'm going to choose that one. Let's go. These snails look really familiar. They remind me of the ones off the Lost Vikings, the old Super Nintendo game. Okay, so far so good. Hopefully these diamonds can finish them off before they reach me. Probably not by looks. You greedy miner. Getting roasted by a snail. Get him. Okay, we're good. Next wave is stealth. We're good. Because we have this opal. Alright. What was the trick with placing a block to reveal mines? There we go. And then I will go this way. We have obsidian, and it is needed for a couple of recipes. I'm choosing that. So we can actually merge them all the way up to this ruby. Turn that into a garnet. Explosive projectiles that ignore 50% of defenses. Every 10 shots, fire rate permanently increases by 10%. Right. Cool. Should we do that? And should we put it here? Why not? Alright, we have garnet on the front line. We're also going to get... maybe an opal is not a bad idea here as well, just because it can detect stealth. Let's do it. Alright, here are the stealthy little red caps, who are not being seen until they reach the opal. And then everyone sort of turns on them. That is actually terrible there. Projectiles are just hitting the walls. That's not good. So we always need to open that up. That leaves us vulnerable to flying, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm being kidnapped at the moment. Hopefully, on the way back, we can deal with these things. It's better. Yeah, when this thing hits, it's awesome, but just doesn't hit all the time. Okay, so we can get an ability to reposition level 1 gems once. Starter gems gain gem ability to combine with another gem of the same type and level, up to level 6. Thought we could do that already. Oh no, they have to be close to each other. Downgrade level once. Downgraded gems get a permanent buff. 30% fire rate. That's interesting. Let's say that one. Look at me, so excited. Alright, let's dig. I do have a 15% chance to see a level 3. There's one. There's another. What do we choose? Level 3 ruby. Level 3 diamond. That is needed in a couple of recipes, as is this one, neither of which we have any progress on, but that's fine. Amethyst. Very random by the sounds of it. I think I'll go to level 3s just to have them. What are we up against? Dark stumps. Not stealth or flying. A safer location farther from lava is available. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Thanks for the tip, game. Here come the dark stumps. We're chipping away at them. A couple of them are poisoned. Looks like they will reach the miner, though. Unless Ruby can stop them. It's doing its bit. You fool. Oh, they heal as well. Okay. We need to watch that. Uh-oh. Oof. They got me to lava and hurt me, but I survived, just. This seems to ramp up quite quickly, doesn't it? Wave 9, we've got war pigs, and they're fast. which is concerning. I might need to get some more gems in this section. Let's dig. That's pretty cool. 2 level 3s. Now the diamond can shoot through walls, right? So I could head this way and still be within range. Oh, now lots of things are pinging here. All of these things could potentially be ingredients in recipes for me. Sapphire can become an aquamarine. You can become a pearl. What does a pearl do? Shoots 2 homing missiles. Deal bonus damage to flying. Aquamarine. Slow enemies hit with homing projectiles that ricochet off walls. On wave end, +1 fire rate for each adjacent water block. Righto. Let's go with that one. So I'm going to choose you. And I can upgrade you, because you are pretty useless, actually. Slow enemies hit with homing projectiles that ricochet off walls. No, that's not a good place. Maybe this is a good place. Adjacent to water. Good range. Let's do it. We have an aquamarine. Nice. What else do we want? Diamond there's probably not bad. Could get a level 3 ruby down here. Nothing else is being pinged, so there's no other obvious choices, I guess. Yeah, let's grab the ruby. Why not? So we're against the fast pigs. Diamond's already getting some cheap shots in. Nice. I just realised that gem up here got pulled into that merge, but it might have left a gap I need to look at. Doesn't affect me this time because they're not flying, but I need to keep that in mind. It's doing decent damage anyway. It's become our highest damaging gem immediately. I think ruby might overtake it. Nice. Alright, wave 10, we've got a boss, a Cyclops, with high defense. They're armored. Okay. Can I place a block here? Might take that, actually. Anyway, let's go... Alright, what could you make? Another garnet. Another garnet. I'd like something different. We've had so many garnets already. Enemies hit lose defense, cause them to take increased damage. That's not a bad idea, actually. And then down here... Could get another garnet here as well. Is that a good idea or not? Seems boring. Why not? Should at least hopefully show this guy's defenses. I would have preferred he came from the left. Alright, here we go. Fireballs chew up the defense and hopefully soften them up for all the other towers to finish off. Now we're travelling. All these guys still have quite a bit of health. I have you now. might be in a bit of trouble. I don't think we've done more than half their damage on the way in, so we're probably not going to do that much on the way out, are we? Well, if you were close to death, we might be okay. No, we are not okay. 8 health, 4 health, dead. Killed by a Cyclops. That's brutal. Game over. What do we get? New augment. Booster package. Minor ability. Level up a chosen starter gem 3 times. Interesting. Okay, so we have the slow aura currently, but we can get a gem level up. So let's do that. Haven't unlocked a new miner yet. We'll try a new run. We'll go back to the lava cave. Keep that difficulty the same for now. Highest wave is 9. This doesn't sound very impressive, does it? We'll go classic again. Let's see what we can do differently this time. Very similar initial sort of setup, isn't it? Let's go this way. What's happening here? We can get level 4 Citrine because there's 4 next to each other. Shoots fast but not over walls, ignores defense and evasion. It's a beam. Question is, do I want it close to the back or close to the front? Doesn't shoot over walls. Let's pop you right there. I need one more gem. Let's go obsidian. So he'll get some shots off early. He might even just clean them up for me. Nice. Leveled up. So we've got a chance to get level 2 gems when we mine. There's one. And another. Diamond there seems okay. Let's do that. And we can get another level 2 diamond here. Now, a bit concerned we've got this open path. We'll see how that goes. Flying units are next wave, so we don't have to worry about it right away. It's shooting other diamond. Need to get rid of this wall. Next wave is flying. Okay. I'm going to place a wall here. Just so they don't try and take a shortcut. Then I'm going to mine. Then I'm going to place a block here. If I grab whatever's there, that'll turn this into water. This will give that a much clearer shot. Then let's mine this way. Oh, I'm placing still. Whoops. That's okay. Alright, what have we got? Sapphire, homing, slowing projectiles. Don't go over walls. We'll just grab that because it's in the middle. May not be the best move, but it's fine. So flying units still can't get straight to me, which is good. What do we get? What do we get? Maybe another ruby. Another sapphire, actually. Okay, I was wrong about that shortcut. That opened up that hole. How did I not see that? Anyway. This should hopefully be able to save us now. You'll love to see it. Excellent, leveled up. We're going to block that right off, thank you. And we are going to dig. Don't go over walls. I was hoping for a diamond there. Poison. What does the amethyst do? It's a bit random, but it pierces and ricochets. And we have a buffing opal as well. So why don't I choose you? And choose you. Let's see how that goes. What are we up against? Goblins. They can evade. That's about all they do differently. Okay, got a bit of chaos happening in here with all these bouncing projectiles, but that's sort of worked for me. Very nice. I feel like we need something in here. I'm going to place a block there, just see what we can unlock there. And then I'll keep mining this way. So here we have a diamond, which is actually pretty good. Maybe this one's better. Let's do that. Minor ability. Level up a chosen starter gem. How do I use that? There we go. Just turn that into a level 2. Oh, I can do it again. Might save the last one. Okay, so that's turned into a level 3 diamond. Which is nice. What have we got here? Obsidian. Emerald. I think we're better off with obsidian here. Bam. So we've got the mother slime again. It's got high tenacity. I don't know what that means, but we'll do what we can. Diamond's doing good damage to start with. Lasers are here to pick off some of the injured ones. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. Gain 1 action each wave, letting you place or mine 1 extra block. Starter gems have an ability to allow repositioning. Re-roll all choosable gems on the map once per wave. Let's go with that. So this still feels lacking up here. I wonder... Is it worth me mining like an extra tunnel here and just blocking this off? Like that, for example. There we go. I need to remember picking one here will open that up. Maybe I'll do that. Potentially merge that one. Might grab this one actually. Oh, you have gems ready to merge. Whoops. It's just a garnet though. Actually, might not be too bad there. It's got a clear shot with no walls to block it. So let's do that. Yeah, we will merge that one. I'd rather not take that diamond though. Can I choose which one it takes? Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. In any case, that's done. And we've got some more snails coming our way. Garnet's doing some good damage to start with. Softening them up for us, which is nice. They shouldn't make it much further. No, easy. Next wave is stealth. And we also leveled up. We can now find level 3 gems in the walls. Okay, so what can we do here? Oh, there's an opportunity to put something else here. For a start, and then we'll just make our way down. What can we do here? Another citrine. It seems okay because it'll hit them over walls. I could also re-roll. Emeralds. Shadow Shard. I'm gonna get that. Just seeing if there's any that have any obvious recipes. It's only really the obsidian. Uh-oh. Let's open me right up, but thankfully it's not flying. It is stealth though, and I didn't think of that. We've only got a stealth detector back here. I think I might be in a little bit of trouble. Might be in a lot of trouble. And that's purely my fault. I'm not thinking of that. Always got to watch what's coming up next. So only here they start getting hit. And I don't know if that detection lasts forever. Or if it's only when it's in range. But no, it looks like it's only when it's in range. We are probably doomed. I would suggest. Although, okay, they're still getting attacked now. Maybe the stealth goes away once they've captured me. Okay. We might make it out alright. Get him. Okay, cool. Alright, combined starter gems. Up to level 6. And a permanent buff. Sure. Alright. We need something. We need something to just output some more damage. Let's go mining. Actually, before I do that, let's go placing blocks. And then we'll go mining this way. We have the topaz. Ooh, that could make a shadow shard. Or tanzanite. I'm going to get that anyway. I could make a shadow shard right there. Done. Ah, but what else? Topaz hits over walls. If I pick anything else here, though, those walls are gone. That's the only issue. Let's just grab the sapphire. There's some interesting recipes there. Dark stump. So here's the shadow shard in action. It's slow, but it looks like it packs a punch. It's done 50% of our damage so far. I'll hit these guys again on the way past, which is nice. And these things do heal, so we probably want to make sure there's damage on them at all times. I think they heal. Yeah, it heals 70. Okay. Beautiful. Worked out well. Okay, he's jumping for joy. I would like to get something in here, actually. Let's place a block there. Come on, where are my blues at? Oh, right there. Let's do that. We'll chuck a... That's random chaos. Maybe that. Maybe. We might need to get rid of these walls as well, but it should do something. And then over here, let's grab the level 3 ruby. A little bit of close range defense at the end. Okay. Yeah, no, we definitely need to knock those walls down. I think we should be okay. They'll definitely reach me, but the ruby won't even finish these off. Lovely. Alright, we're mining. Getting rid of that and that. Okie opal, yes please. Now we can merge to a pearl. Shoots 2 homing missiles that deal bonus damage to flying mobs. Penetrates walls. Yeah, that's good actually. It predicts targets. It doesn't detect stealth though, that's all. And we have flying stealth coming up. That sounds like a future me problem. Oops. What else can we do? 1 gem to keep. Sapphire's probably not bad. It's level 2. It's in a couple of recipes. Topaz. Level 1 topaz. Let's grab the topaz. Oh dear. I really need to stop doing that. I just keep feeling that these walls open up. Alright. Now, is this where we lost last time, the Cyclopses? We've got some more ability to reduce defense, which might help us, thanks to the Shadow Shard. And a couple of these obsidians around. These guys heal? No. What's got this big gap here? I didn't even notice. Oh wait, no, yes I did. That's the one I was just complaining about. Never mind. Alright, so they've reached me, but they should not survive. I love just this random chaotic projectile bouncing around. Maybe I should just fill a whole tunnel with amethysts. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, a little bit close for comfort there, guys. But we got him. Downgrader. When a tier 2 gem is merged, it gains an additional +1 range. All damage except poison can now crit. Already critting gems can crit again. Sure. Next wave is flying. Thankfully we have the pearl. Alright, definitely need to block that. What is that? That's a purple. That's a purple. Okay, I need to place. Because then I'm going to get that purple. I'm going to actually open that up a little bit. Purples everywhere. What's this? Purple topaz. That can go into a hematite. A mortar gem. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. Where can we put that? Right here. Hits over walls with a small area of effect after a delay. Why not? We also want to choose a detector. And if I choose that, that's going to open up this path for flying. But I think that's okay. They're not missing much. We'll take the risk. We'll just hope they don't get that far, right? What are these things? Spirits. Flying stealth is a bit brutal. Oh, the pearl is a detector. Okay, never mind. It's better than I thought. Alright, they made it through. I'm not too fussed. Okay, let's place a little block right there. There's another purple. It's fine. There'll be more. Another level 4 citrine, but we already have one up here. Which we could turn into pyrite. We just need an opal. No, we need a peridot, sorry. Another opal. Poison, diamond. That's probably not a bad spot for that. We'll get some extra hits in. We could look to build another pearl. Choices. Alright, let's grab... That's level 4. Opal. Indecision. I want to grab that. What have we got here? Mudcat Spherix. Blink 1 tile. Meaning what? Oh, you just like teleport. Cool. Interesting. Getting some decent damage down. Should be okay. Haha, I found you. Yeah, we'll be okay. There's a big void with no damage here. Also do with more damage in this section as well. We got him. I'm going to place a block there. That reveals a few. Nice purples. Level 4 ruby. Bloodstone. Level 2 ruby. Much less fun. Definitely getting that. Does the opal do much in terms of damage? Didn't see what damage it did last time. But detecting is important. Alright, this guy has extra speed and defense. Also don't know how many waves there are. Okay, I'm going to suggest that opals just aren't very high damage, although they are meant to buff things around them. I just haven't really positioned them that well where they can buff other things, to be honest. Oh, there's a nice big gap there too. That's going to be the end of me one of these rounds. Don't let him out, don't let him out. Ooh, did a little bit of damage, but we're okay. When mining or placing, reveal ores on the nearest valid blocks equal to twice your max actions. Limits usable actions to 2. Oof. Skip the archetype augment completely and keep extending your maze. Postpone the archetype augment selection by 5 waves. Why? Why though? Why do we want to do that? Does that trigger the boss? Or something? I'm just gonna do it. If your maze is ready. I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, we'll work it out. Need to place a block right there. Ooh. What's that? What's your range? Just gonna find something I can put near you to buff at least. There's really not much going on around here, so let's find some options. Topaz buffed, sure, why not? We can merge that into Tanzanite, stuns and damages a single enemy. We could also get another Shadow Shard, but we need another level 2 Obsidian, which is there. We'll go something different. I think I will leave it there. Actually, maybe this is a better spot, right in the middle. We'll try it. And we'll just grab basically anything in here, right? Sure. Oh no, we can do something. Oh, a pearl, sure. Absolutely. Well, golems. They're tough, they're slow, they block, they've got high defense. And I'm barely scratching them. Which is a little bit concerning. Clearly what we've got here to reduce defense was not enough. I just don't see we're going to stop these guys in time. You were meant to stun them, weren't you? Have you done anything? Got a bit of damage. So, interesting. Reaching low health targets ignores evasion. Oh, you are stunning them slightly. Okay. We may be okay. I just can't quite tell if we've done enough damage. It's hard to call it at this point. How many were there? There was 8 of them. I think they're all still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. What's going on there? Ah, the mortar gem. Right. It's doing good damage. When it hits. Nice. Alright, explore. Choose from random quests after 2 waves. Quests? Restore mana to full health, not necessary. Spawn 3 random starter gems on the nearest available blocks to the target. Quests, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay, so in 2 rounds I'll get to choose from 3 quests. I don't know what they do, but we'll see. Oh, we have a boss. 3 cultists. They're slow, they're defensive, they evade, and they've got 20 hellhounds. Wonderful. Okay, what's next? What's the next move? What do we get here? Gems can combine, yep. Reroll. I haven't done that yet. Ah, reveal. Permanently reveal all stealth mobs that enter the radius around the miner. There you go. That explains that mystery of the mobs becoming visible earlier. Gotcha. Alright. All this empty space. Let's place a block. Nice purple there. I'll just dig a little bit. Purple ruby, though. It looks like there's plenty of other things to be excited about here. Things flashing all over the place. Shadow shard. Iron rose. On wave start, destroy itself and spawn a spike trap on all adjacent walkable tiles. Spike traps inherit this gem's level and buffs. Holy moly. This game's deep, isn't it? There's going to be a lot of builds that you need to plan for things like that. Which I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Alright, we'll pick that one. We can make another shadow shard, can we? Oh, terrible positioning though. What's the range on you? 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're not going to be hitting those targets. Maybe that's the way to go. We'll do it there. Takes us back to where we started with nothing in this hallway, but hey, that's nice, right? Let's do it. The boss. So we've got his cultist and hellhound combo. Okay, chipping away at him. Into this big empty void. Okay, being captured. you should be okay, as long as we can kill those cultists. They haven't taken a whole lot of damage. Not too bad. So these shadow shards are our second highest damaging tower type, but this thing is just killing everything. I really like that one. The hematite, the mortar. But can we stop these guys? It's going to be close. We got him. Copycat. Choose a gem. Copies this gem into a random free tile near the miner. Combining choosable sided gems grants the resulting gem plus 25% fire rate. Or on wave start, effects trigger twice. Includes buffing from opals and augments. That's Copycat. We're going to choose a gem. We're going to copy that gem to a random free tile near the miner. Levels are copied, buffs are not. That's great. Choose a valid target. Can I move my miner first, though? Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to be able to clone this mortar gem. I suppose I still can. I just would have liked to see it up here somewhere. That's fine. We'll copy the mortar. And let's put that in probably the worst possible spot, but that's fine. Okay, let's try again to get some towers here. Level 5 topaz. Interesting. Another one there as well. Level 4 diamond. I'm gonna get that. And I'm gonna get that. And we can make a Larimar. Attacks hit enemies instantly over walls. Apply a buff to a target gem. If the gem has no other buffs, ignoring enchants, apply it 3 times instead. Or Kimberlite. On wave end, permanently buff damage of all tier 1 gems anywhere on the map. Permanently buff damage of all tier 1 gems. Tier 2, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 1. We do have a few of those. Attacks hit enemies instantly over walls. I think I'm going to go the Kimberlite. No, I'm not, because we don't have a level 2 emerald, obviously. Why did I think that was available? I don't know. Anyway. Opal. Bugger it, let's do that. And once again, this hallway is empty. As it always is. We got stealthy boys this time. Not really doing a lot of damage at this stage. Not filling me with confidence. Ah, and this lost the ability to detect when I upgraded it. That's good. That's good. At least when they get to me, they'll be permanently revealed. And we should have a better chance on the way out, but... no, they're moving pretty quick. doing some damage now, so we might be okay. Gotta be close. Oof, took some heavy damage. Duplicator quest, repeatable quest, merge 9 gems. Mine 125 blocks. Merge 9 gems, augment selection, duplicator. Okay, you need to merge 9 gems. How many have we done? Or do we need to do 9 more? 9 more it is, okay. Alright. What have we got? Oh, there's our level 3 emerald. Did we need that before, or is that level 2 we're looking for? Magnetite. Continuously bombards a targeted tile. Carbonado. That looks pretty interesting. So we'll choose that. And I will choose... Not you. Maybe I should re-roll while I remember. Did that help at all? That's the Chaos Gem, isn't it? Why not? Whatever. We have 15 Nagas and they heal. So hopefully we can put some sustained damage on them. Pretty good coverage now. Oh, they heal even if they are being actively attacked. I thought it was if they were left alone for a while they'd start to heal, but no, they just do it. Which is a bit rude. And the way the towers target, it seems like it's not ideal. Like they're not all focus firing. I suppose we could customize the behavior, but a little bit late for that. Really need to start landing some kills. Don't know if we've killed any yet. I think they're going to make it out. I think this might be the end of the run. Oh, that's cool, a little auto camera feature. And we are in the lava. The end. Game over. Well, we made wave 17, which is, what did we make before? 9? So we've improved. We've unlocked the grasslands. Your gems gather together at the center with mobs approaching from all sides. Relax and amazing experience. Okay. Interesting. Is that a new map type, is it? Ah, Frozen Trail as well. Mobs visit waypoints before coming after your miner. Strong mazing skills needed. Okay, so we've got one that's heavy on the maze and one that's nothing on the maze. So different maps are different game modes, not just different biomes, which is cool. What do the difficulties do? Extra HP, more scaling, okay. The modifiers, holy moly, there's a lot to this. It looks simple on the surface, but there'll be all sorts of different builds and synergies and all sorts of things to think about as we progress. But I'm going to leave it there. I actually had a really good time with this. I'm definitely going to continue to play and hopefully get a little bit better and learn a few more tricks and stop making silly mistakes. But there's a lot of potential with this. So I'm not regretting grabbing this on a whim at all, to be honest. If you are interested in it, as I mentioned earlier, there will be a link in the description. You can check it out for yourself. There is a demo available. The game is out now, but you can still check out the demo and work out if it's a game for you. And if you like this content and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot and keeps you in the loop when new videos drop. Thanks again, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.